Everyone, welcome to today's class. In today's video, we are going to be designing a letterhead using Microsoft Word. This is what we are going to be designing. If you have been following up with our videos, you should be able to design this letterhead without any guide. But notwithstanding, I urge you to stick around because we are going to be using some little things that will be different from our usual designs. We are going to be using, if you look closely at this text, you see it shining somehow, kind of embossed. So we are going to be doing that in this video. Stick around to the end of this video. Without further ado, let's start working. So as usual, I'll click Ctrl N to open a new page, Ctrl N to open a new page. And if you are just starting, you can just go to open your Microsoft Word. I believe it should give you a blank page. So when you get a new page, this is the page. We are working on A4, so I will use our shortcut, double click on the ruler, then I will go to margin, paper tab, then I will click on A4. This is the A4 we are using. You can adjust your margin. Remember how to adjust your margin, so you adjust it to fit what you want. So I will just adjust 1.7. I can use 1.5 depending on what you want. So I'll just say okay. So you remember I'll zoom, how to zoom in and out. So I will zoom in for me to see the under, because first of all I'm going through the under. So I will insert our objects. I'll insert our boss like we did in the complementary card video. So I will drag through here, and I'll take my fill. I'll fill, then outline, no outline. And next I'll go up, I'll zoom. I want to zoom so that I'll see the upper side. I'll zoom and scroll up, so I'll insert my logo. You can use any logo. I'm using my logo to do my design, but you can use whichever logo that you want. I'll move it right where I want it. I can resize it to any size of my choice. So I'll resize it and place it till I'm satisfied. And the next thing, I will insert my WordArt. Yeah, now remember the other video we use this WordArt with shadow behind, but today we are going to use this WordArt here, soft bevel. So we are going to use this soft bevel. So I will click on this one. This is the WordArt here. If you take a closer look at it, you see that it's a kind of bevel. It's embossed somehow. It's beautiful. You like it, so you can type it. So here you replace your text. I will now type and highlight. You remember our shortcut to either decrease or increase our text, our font, whichever way you choose to call it. So I will decrease it till I'm satisfied. I can increase it, I can decrease. So I will now color my text. So I'll go to art, remember fill, you can fill it your own color. Then to change the font, normally you come to fonts, then you make your choice of fonts. You can click any font of your choice. For me, I'm using Cool Vertical. If you don't have it, you can install it. Or if you don't have it, you can use any font that is pleasing to you. This one is not good for me enough. So I'll use this. Okay, take note, we are going to do something now. If you look at this font, they are kind of separated from each other and it's not looking very good for me. So what I will do is I'll bolden the text. It's already bold. So next thing I'll do, I'll go to home page. Take note of this one very well, because most people have difficulties in doing this. So what I will do is I'll go to home page, take note of this drop down arrow here. This one is the launcher, so I'll click on this launcher, then I'll go to condense, then I will now reduce the space between. If you look at it, it's reducing. Condense, you look at our font here, it's expanding. Then if I go down, it's reducing. Then when I'm satisfied, I'll say okay. You see the space is a kind of a bit compacted now, so you can do it and enjoy yourself. Do your exploration and see as much as you can achieve with it. So this is it. This one. So the next thing, if you're not okay with this font, I think I used another font, so you can use whichever font that you like. So I think I use this one. This one I used. So it's a bit too compacted now, so I'll go back to our launcher and I'll increase this space a bit. Okay, I'll say okay, a bit better now. Then I'll duplicate this one. Remember how we duplicate? So I'll hold my shift down and my control key down, then I'll go to what I want to duplicate, click and move. That is it. In case you're having difficulty doing this, you can always copy and paste. After pasting, you have two objects there, then you can move one of them to where you want it, then type and we highlight and use our shortcut to reduce. If you can't remember our shortcuts, you can always go back to our previous video. We used most of the shortcut there. I'm just repeating them here. So I will highlight, go to format, then change my color. I'm not satisfied. I can still adjust. You can adjust it the way you want it. I'll go to home. And the space, I'm not too satisfied with the space, so I'll go and increase the space. Okay. And now I have two lines. As usual, I will insert my line 1. Okay, this is the lighter line. It's okay. Then I can increase the width if you want. So I'll just increase this one to 1.5 points. Then I'll duplicate. Okay, this. You can use your arrow up and down, arrow right and so on to adjust it to where you want. Select this one, then I'll give it a thicker color and a thicker width. Yes, so that's it. I think you can use your zoom. This is our zoom. I will zoom out. You see, here's our letterhead. So now I'll go down. The next thing I'll do is to type our write up, because remember there's a write up beneath here, like our address, our phone number, etc. So I'll insert again. I'll insert our text box. Insert text box. Then I'll move it down. I don't need fill, no outline. So I'll remove fill. I'll remove outline, and I will adjust it to where I want to. Take notice when I get to this place, it's refusing to move. So what I'll do is I'll come here, Then I'll move it to front, and now you see that it's free now to move. So I will zoom this place in. I'll zoom it in for me to see it clearly. Then I'll now drag now type my address. Bold, Control B to bold, and I'll now color it. This is my fill. I fill it white. I know this one will be very easy for you guys. If you have been following up the videos, this one should be as easy as it can be for you. But I want you to still watch through. Make sure you still repeat this work so that you get more perfect as you are doing it. Note, when I give, after typing this one, I give a space, and you take note that this one is automatically recognizing it as an email. So you see that blue underline and blue, it is colored blue. So for me to override this one, I will say undo, Control Z. See, I don't want this control there, so I'll just Control Z. So you see that the thing has gone back to normal. So I will now color this one, format, that my format, so I can color it, give it a lighter shade of this pink, and same thing to this one. So I can now increase this one to make it more presentable. You can use your arrow to move this one down if you are not okay with the space. So you can use your arrow to move it to any direction. Yes, so I'll zoom out to see our complete job. So this is our letterhead. Okay guys, I hope you are learning with me. This will be it for this video. Make sure you subscribe, click the notification button so that when I upload any video, you'll be first to be notified.